Words. What can I say? Words can have weight, and words do have weight. Words can be heavy. Words could be light, meaning not heavy at all. Words can be shallow. Words can invoke feeling. Words can make you feel a certain way. Now, words can have weight when there's action behind those words. If there's no action to those words, then there is no weight. Those words are just words. It's just hollow, empty, no meaning, or those meanings don't mean anything. You can make promises to someone, but if you don't fulfill your promise or do what you said that you was going to do, then those words are empty to that person. The words can mean the world to a person that's saying them, and they're trying to convince people, those words, that they have weight. But if there's no follow through of those words, then to that other person, those words are in vain. They mean nothing, and they profited nothing. And in return, that other person could look at you in a different light. When you make a promise to yourself, when you tell yourself you're going to do something, but then you actually don't follow through, and I'm not just talking about, the next day. If you don't fulfill your words to yourself, then it can create this hollow person or this hollow feeling within yourself. So be careful. Don't make promises. Don't say you're going to do something, but then don't follow through. Especially to yourself. Don't make promises to yourself and you know that you're not going to follow through. Now, you may not be sure. When you say, I'm going to try to do A, B, and C, ultimately you're going to make an effort. Ultimately, you're leaving room that anything could happen, because anything can happen from moment to moment, from hour to hour, minute to minute. So you don't really know. So you say, if I can, then I will, or I will try. And don't let others try to trap you or try to make you feel forced, try to force you to make a promise. I don't care who they are. It could be your family member. It can be your managers, or it could be your coworkers. It could be anyone. If you're not sure that you're able to do something, just say you don't know if you're able to do that. You're not sure. You can say you can, try. And then I'm going to touch on those. I'm going to touch on that subject in another video. Don't let others force you to make a promise. Don't let others force you to make a commitment to them. Anyhow, but yes, don't be known for hollow words. Others might say that person says something. That person say they're going to do something, but they don't do it. So I don't take that person seriously when they say they're going to do something. That could be a, down feeling, especially if you're friends with someone or if you know a person and then you say you're going to do something and then you really want to do it, but for somehow you don't follow through for whatever reason. You can actually redeem yourself, but if you do it too much, if you do it a lot, then sometimes it's not redeemable. So you got to hold yourself to a standard. And in these days, in these times, you can never know what a person's words. So when you follow through your words, your actions, your words hold weight through your actions. It's a currency in itself. But yeah. Now, sometimes, right, you can be in the midst of doing something, but out of nowhere something could happen, and then you're not able to follow. Sometimes you're not able to follow through. You're just in the midst. But if you're able to do something halfway, that means you attempted and then that you were doing it. And that's understandable. But when you don't even try or make an effort, say if you're going to meet someone there and then you don't meet them there, you don't even text or call that person, and that person is just waiting on you, no answer, that person is going to think twice of asking you to meet them somewhere or to do that favor for them, because that person was counting on you, and you showing that you cannot be counted on, and that's not a good place to be in or to be known for. I'd like to know what you think. Please share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell button and subscribe on more topics like these.